personal hack on winning the lottery. I'm not going to teach you how to win the lottery. I don't know how to do that. But how can you play the lottery without losing? Now, this is something that I can teach you. I'm not teaching you how to win. I'm teaching you how to not lose. So this is something I will teach you in this video. Now, if you're here in the UK, I'm not sure if you have a similar equivalent product in your country, but here in the UK, we have something called premium bonds. Okay, stay with me. You might think that is super boring, and maybe it's deliberately called something boring, so you just find it boring and have no interest in that. But premium bonds are a lottery. So the NS&I premium bonds are a lottery that you cannot lose. Okay, so listen to that. So if you're the type of person that puts on the lottery, especially if you're the type of person that has direct debits set up to buy the national lottery tickets, you need to stop doing that. Okay, so stop playing the lottery. The money that you use to buy the tickets to play the lottery, you will lose the money that you used to buy that ticket if your numbers don't come in. Let's say you spend £10 on lottery tickets and you don't win, you have lost £10. An alternative option, so I'm going to ask you to stop playing the lottery, go over to the NS&I website and use the same amount of money to buy premium bonds. So what you will do is the same amount of money, let's say you've put in £30 a month into the lottery, you're going to now put £30 a month into the NS&I premium bonds. And this is a lottery in itself. The winnings are not as high, they're still into the millions, so you're still going to change your life if you win. But you don't lose. You will put your £30 into the lottery, and if you don't win, you still have £30 in there for next time. So the second month comes along and you've put another £30 in, you now have £60 in there. You have more tickets and more chances to win. But if your numbers don't come through, you do not lose the money. You still have your premium bonds. They don't disappear. The next month comes along and you put another £30 and you now have £90 in there. You have 3 times more tickets than you had at the start. And you will keep doing this. Instead of putting the money in the lottery, buy premium bonds, put yourself into this lottery that you will not lose your money. I've done this myself. I have never won the premium bonds, but I've never lost. And I have withdrawn my money in the past, what I've previously put in there. So you can get your money back out of there if you ever need in an emergency. And you can still play the lottery with premium bonds where you do not lose. Now, most people aren't aware of this, and most people are sold and marketed to put the lottery on, the national lottery, the Euro Millions. But stop doing this. Okay, the prize money in is not as much, but you will not lose money and you can take your money back out later on. So use premium bonds, NS&I products, premium bonds, as it's much more efficient. You will not lose your money and you can still will win £1 million. So definitely do that instead of playing the lottery. Okay.